SWAR Properties Limited is a large-scale developer headquartered in Hong Kong. The mixed-use concept that SWAR embraces, I think, is very much about building locally, thinking globally, and, of course, planning masterfully. The vision for Brickell City Center really, I think, began a number of years ago. Having developed Brickell Key, we were very much aware that the retail opportunity that existed here in Brickell was real.
And that is where Brickell City Center arrives, is the coming of age of Brickell Avenue, is its own Rockefeller Center. It is the type of project that was missing for the downtown Brickell district. There are 3 residential towers, 3 office buildings, 2 hotels. All of this happens above the 3 levels of retail and entertainment over 4 city blocks.
I saw Brickell as really the beginning of downtown Miami. It's become a huge cultural center, and that's what we were trying to express in all the architectural graphics.
We love the idea of this notion of the circle or the dot as something that could actually go from the scale of a business card to a building. It has a kind of ambiguous scale.
Because you can have an intimate experience with it where you're up close and it becomes more abstract. And then you have the viewing of it as an identity sign from a distance where it becomes part of the architecture.
We proposed 2 things that were quite innovative and unprecedented. The first was to build below-grade parking under the city streets.
By putting in below grade, we were able to create an on-grade shopping center that flows from block to block, from street to street, freely. There are no barriers. This is a fully integrated project. It integrates the city into itself and vice versa.
The second piece of it really was connectivity over the streets. We have a further element that enhances that dramatically, and that is our climate ribbon.
Well, the climate ribbon tells a story. It tells a story about Miami, about the climate. The streetscape has to be outdoors, and the problem is, how do you make a streetscape outdoors comfortable? The only tools we have to do that are the shade and to create a gentle breeze. The unique side of that is how to marry that together into one architectural composition. The underside of the climate ribbon is a soft, sort of undulating form. There's a series of louvers that are beneath the glass, whose orientation is very specifically designed to protect the shop fronts from direct sun.
It captures the trade winds that flow from the Caribbean into Miami. It's an environmental solution instead of a mechanical solution.
The proximity of Brickell City Center to the public transportation system, and in particular the Metro Mover, is fundamental.
The future is in mass transit. We're building a whole new station where the old station was, linking directly on level 3 of the shops.
In the beginning, we talked about our retail being in the heart of Brickell. And I think now we would more likely say that it is the heart of Brickell.
It's Brickell City Center. It's the center of a city. It's the heart.
We really have an opportunity to change our city, to make Miami more special, to continue to rise.